Real quickly before we begin, I want to thank this video's sponsor, CarMarshal.com. CarMarshal.com can save you lots of money on buying used or new vehicles, cars, trucks, school buses. If you want to save money, I'll have a link in the description down below. I know I'm going to...
Department of Homeland Security now tracking journalists, creating database of media influencers. The Department of Homeland Security is now in the media surveillance business, in which it will monitor activities of media professionals and influencers and track them in a database. By the Free Thought Project, April 7, 2018. RT, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security is looking to build a media monitoring database. When some reporters objected, a DHS spokesman dismissed their concerns as fodder for black helicopter conspiracy theorists. Service providers who want to bid for the program have until April 13 to submit a capabilities statement, according to the notice posted on the federal contractor website by the National Protection and Programs Directorate, NPPD, a division of DHS charged with protecting the physical and cyber infrastructure. This has led Michelle Fabio of Forbes to wonder if the DHS is trying to use the cries of Russian meddling to justify creating a database of journalists and social media influencers. When the Committee to Protect Journalists retweeted Fabio's article, DHS spokesman Tyler Holton chimed in to say the database is nothing more than the standard practice of monitoring current events in the media. Any suggestion otherwise is fit for tinfoil hat wearing, black helicopter conspiracy theorists, he added. Tyler Q. Holton. Heavy checkmark. At Spock's DHS. Despite what some reporters may suggest, this is nothing more than the standard practice of monitoring current events in the media. Any suggestion otherwise is fit for tinfoil hat wearing, black helicopter conspiracy theorists. https://twitter.com/pressfreedom/status/9823664218492026990 5:41 p.m., April 6, 2018. 221. 768 people are talking about this. Twitter adds info and privacy. Holton adopted a similar tone in responding to an inquiry from Alex Kasprak of the fact-checking site Snopes. You are embarrassing yourself with these questions and wild conspiracy theories, he wrote. View image on Twitter. View image on Twitter. Alex H. Kasprak. Heavy checkmark. At Alex Kasprak. I asked at Spock's DHS if Homeland Security already collected data on journalists, and this was his reply. 7:06 p.m., April 6, 2018. 594. 476 people are talking about this. Twitter adds info and privacy. With Holton being less than helpful, perhaps the statement of work attached to the bid request could shed some light on what the DHS is actually looking to build. According to the 6-page document, the contractor shall provide media comparison tools, design and rebranding tools, communication tools, and the ability to identify top media influencers. There are 6 tasks being required of the contractors, starting with the ability to track more than 290,000 global news sources in over 100 languages, including Arabic, Chinese and Russian, and the ability to instantly translate the articles to English. The next step would be a password-protected online platform enabling the DHS to access search results on online articles and social media conversations, an interactive dashboard providing real-time monitoring, analysis, and benchmark of media coverage, and the ability to analyze the coverage in terms of content, volume, sentiment, geographical spread, influencers, language and momentum, among other things. All this should be available in an encrypted mobile app, with enabled email alerts and customer service support. Most interestingly, listed under media engagement is the ability to access contact details and any other information that could be relevant for any influencer in the database, including the publications the influencer writes for, and an overview of the influencer's previous coverage. This database would have to be searchable, including in languages such as Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. Oh, and any staff working on the contract would have to have appropriate security clearances, ranging from secret all the way to top secret with sensitive compartmented information. The DHS spokesman snark has certainly raised some eyebrows, as official denials in Washington are never quite so forceful. One is reminded of how former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper told Congress the NSA does not wittingly spy on Americans. Unfortunately for Clapper, just a few months later whistleblower Edward Snowden showed the entire world that the NSA was doing just that. Like this story? Share it with a friend.
Hey Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.